Yes, we are here at the Fabulous Food Show. It hasn't officially started yet, at least today. Events kicked off yesterday across here at the IX Center, and today it starts at 10 a.m. and we are looking forward to speaking with Martha Stewart, also Tom Colicchio, which I just saw him off to my right, just arriving. But a lot of fun things here. We'll tell you more about the event in just a few minutes. But as of weather today, we are starting out on the cool side. I'll give you a complete look at weather, also give you more information about the Fabulous Food Show coming up in just a few minutes. But Kim, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, sounds good. We'll check in with you in just a little bit. Thank you, Marcus. Well, all right, we're going to switch gears now this morning with Marcus out live at the Fabulous Food Show at the IX Center, and there's some very big stars in the food world out there with you today.
Well, yes, Kim, that is definitely the case. I just spoke with Tom Colicchio just a few minutes ago. We also have Jason Roberts from The Chew. He's one of their roving correspondents. So a few stars from all these major cooking shows, they will be here presenting a lot of different things. I'll get a chance to talk with Tom in just a few minutes. But in terms of weather today, we are starting out on the chilly side, but we're a lot better than where we were an hour ago. This morning we had
Food show is going on this morning, and that's where we find Marcus. He's been out there all morning long, and I know you have a top chef with you.
Yes, I have the Tom Colicchio. First, good morning to you, Tom.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you all. Well, thank you for making time to speak with us this morning. Now, one of my first questions is, we know that there are a lot of fans of the Bravo show that you're part of, Top Chef. Are you bringing any of that energy to your presentation here today?
I hope so. It's kind of early in the morning, but I have some coffee going.
Coffee on the
I have
side,
some coffee going, so yeah, we're going to do that. Listen, I think this is great. This is my first year here.
Okay.
And so far it's living up to its name. It's fabulous. I checked out the stage. It's pretty impressive. You know, you got these stands and these sort of bleachers and stuff. It's great.
They're all here to see you and a lot of the other big acts here. And I know they always talk about how this event here, with the combination of food and also other things, is really the largest of its kind in the country. And you said this is your first year. Do you get a chance to go to other food shows across the country?
Yeah, I've been to a few, yeah. You know, there's more and more every year. I was down in D.C. last year. Yeah, I try to make the rounds.
Okay.
But yeah, this is pretty impressive, though.
Oh, yeah, no, so this is my first time here as well.
Okay.
So I am impressed as well. Now I'm curious to know, what are you planning to do? Can we get a little hint at what you're doing today on the stage?
Sure. I have I'm doing two demos, and I'm doing this is a dish I did a long time ago, and this was kind of one of those things that was it's really important in my career, because it was the first time I actually tried to do something that was more Italian than French. Now, I'm Italian American, but I've never really cooked that way.
Stepping on the outside.
Yeah, just trying things a little different. But this is going back to 20 years ago, but I still love this dish. So it's a red snapper that's braised in a lemon rosemary vinaigrette, and then we use some roasted peppers and eggplant caviar. So we roast eggplant, and it's not caviar, but you roast eggplant, you scoop it out, and the little seeds look like little caviar eggs.
Gotcha.
And so yeah, but it's a fun dish to do, because there's a lot of teaching moments. And so whenever I do a demo, it's really not so much about the dish, except that's the easy takeaway, but it's more about sort of teaching moments that you can teach people along the way. So there's a lot of different things that you can teach people.
All right, great. Well, I know a lot of people are excited. We're going to put up a full screen so you see exactly what time Tom will be presenting on the big stage. It should be a lot of fun. If you have time today, definitely come out to the Fabulous Food Show. As Tom just said, it is fabulous. And I want to thank you again for joining us this morning. Get some more coffee. I know it's early. And Kim, we'll toss it back to you.
All right, I like the sound of that coffee. Thank you, Marcus.
But again, we're here at the Fabulous Food Show. In a few minutes, I'm going to be speaking with this guy, Marcus Samuelsson. He is preparing the dish as we speak.
We'll talk, Marcus?
Not yet. We have a commercial, but we'll be right back. Oh, well, I can cook banana pudding, but that's not cooking. You're the chef. But Kim, we'll be back with him in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Marcus. I think he's very excited to talk with us. All right, we'll check back in.
All right, good morning. Good morning to you all at home. Hopefully you're having a great morning. Right now, I am at the Fabulous Food Show with the famous chef, the all-important Marcus Samuelsson. Good morning. I'm looking forward to the entree. So what are we making today?
I heard you were a great chef.
Oh, no. All I can do is make banana pudding, and that's instant pudding. That's not cooking.
Where is it? Where is it?
I can eat other people's food, as you can clearly see.
There you go. You know, I'm so happy to be here in Cleveland. The show has been fantastic so far. People have been, it's also supporting the next generation of chefs. So, really building on the legacy of what Michael Simon started here, and to the new chefs right now. So
now, is this your first time ever coming to the Fabulous Food Show?
To this show, yes, but I've been to Cleveland a couple of times before, and just watching how the community and the chef community and the restaurant have been growing is absolutely fabulous. To have Tom Colicchio, Martha Stewart,
yourself,
and Alex
Sonny Anderson, right? A lot of the a lot of the big chefs out here.
Yes.
Now I know people are probably wondering, okay, what are we making here?
I started cooking because of my grandmother. She's really the one who helped me. And Saturday morning like this, so Saturday brunch, we always had, it was actually a leftover meal, but it was so delicious. And it's like it's a hash. In Sweden where I was growing up, we always had potatoes, onions, a little bit of ham, and some leftover meat. And that on top with the egg was the perfect Saturday or Sunday brunch meal, right?
So do you just mix it all together and cook it all in one?
Not just mix it all together. You gotta know how to cook.
Don't let me disrespect you like that.
Marcus. Come on now, Marcus. So, do you cook?
On occasion, but nothing serious. Nothing serious.
What does
Maybe
that mean?
one day I'll expand. But I can cook simple things like fried chicken, spaghetti. I guess maybe smothered potatoes, things like that. Ramen noodles, as the George photographer says. But nothing too major. But you've been cooking for a lifetime, right?
All my life. I started cooking with my grandmother for about when I was 6 years old, and here I am. This is the only profession I've ever had, and it's taken me from Africa to Sweden to New York. My restaurant is in Harlem.
Yes,
yes, absolutely.
There we go.
Try some of my Swedish grandmother hash.
All right, I'm going in.
And you know why I still cook this dish, because it's a comfort food dish, but it's also about how can you take care of leftovers, making leftovers delicious and nice.
Oh yeah, this is good.
It's nice,
this is
right?
Really good.
A little
I'll
pickles.
see you all later as I finish this entree. But now I know you have a really cool website that's geared toward men and cooking. Talk about that.
It's called Food Republic, and I felt like you all want to become better chefs. Once you know how to cook, you take care of its economy. It's also like spirituality and health. And there was nothing really out there for us guys. So I started foodrepublic.com, and you can go on it. And there's recipes for people like us out there.
Well, hopefully I can use it to expand from my wonderful banana pudding. But
when I come back next year, we have evolved from that, Marcus.
We will have evolved, but we do want to pull up a full screen so people know what time they can actually see you at the Fabulous Food Show. Again, come out, a lot of fun. The events kick off today at 10 a.m. You see the time for Marcus Samuelsson. I want to thank him so much for joining us this morning.
For having me.
For feeding me as well. And Kelma, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Marcus. We're expecting some leftovers. Okay, we'll be waiting. All right, stay with us. Coming up in our
Fabulous Food Show, we will be speaking with Martha Stewart in a few seconds. Her team is helping her get ready right now. We'll be speaking with her, but it's a lot of cool things here. They have more than 450 exhibiting companies here, and also Martha has this wonderful cookbook that just came out this past fall. It's called Martha's Cakes, or Martha Stewart's Cakes. So a very good cookbook, a lot of cool things to check out, a lot of fun things to check out. And right now I'm joined with the wonderful Martha Stewart. First, good morning. How are you doing? Now, great. So tell us about your activities here today.
Two Marcus is here today.
Exactly. One is a real star, and then one is just me.
You and Marcus Samuelsson.
Well, yes, no, it was a pleasure meeting him just a few minutes ago, and I'm assuming you all are close within the chef and just cooking world.
We all know everybody in the food world. That's the curse and the pleasure.
There it was. It's a pleasure meeting you this morning. Now, tell us a little bit about what you're planning to do here at your show.
Well, I was asked to come here and give 2 demos and a book signing, which we're preparing for right now. And if you're in the neighborhood, 10:45 I think for the first demo, and then again at 2 this afternoon, and book signing at noon for the new cakes book. This is it, 150 most delicious recipes. And even if you're not a cake baker, you're going to want to make at least out of the 150, at least 149 of these cakes.
Now, do you have a favorite cake?
Well, I'm demoing one of my favorites, which is the streusel coffee cake.
Okay, gotcha.
And then there is another fabulous lemon cake, which I'm not doing, but we're doing a pumpkin cheesecake or raspberry swirl cheesecake. Things that are kind of unusual, things that you'll make your mouth water, and you're going to want a piece of cake.
I'm actually
very
wanting some
soon.
cake right now.
Yes, I bet you are.
So have you ever been to this Fabulous Food Show here in Cleveland?
No, I have not, and I've never been in this. such a giant hangar like this in my whole life.
Oh yeah, this
is huge.
It's a pretty big deal here too every year. And I know, I'm assuming you've been to other cooking shows across the country.
Oh
as well.
yeah, I just got back from the Toronto food show, which was I think 2 weeks ago, and it was wonderful reception and lots of interesting vendors from all across Canada. So now I'm going to get to see a lot more American vendors and suppliers and importers, and I can't wait. This morning I already went to your food market.
All right. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
The food
What
market,
a beautiful market that is.
They just celebrated their 100 years.
Oh, did they?
Yes,
oh,
yes.
well, I wanted to buy everything. You know, here I am. I have to go home on a little airplane, and I can't take all the things I wanted. But
Now, we can get it to you if we need to.
Oh well, I don't know. I wanted the pig's feet, the chicken wings, I wanted the chicken feet for the soup. It's so good.
Okay,
You have beautiful. You have really beautiful food in that market.
Well, thank you.
And the fruits, the biggest pomegranates I have seen outside of Palm Wonderful.
Ah, that's beautiful. Well, you see it now. Again, Martha, she will be here today. Let's put up the full screen so you see exactly what time she'll be here. It was such a pleasure meeting you, Martha.
Thank you so
First
much.
off, thank you for
Thank
making
you.
time for us. Remember the book? There we go. Very important. This book just came out this past fall.
It did indeed, yep, and it's a great book. It's the 4th in our baking series.
Okay, great.
So people already have cookies and cupcakes and pies and tarts. Now they need the cakes.
All right. Well, Martha, thank you so much. Kim, we'll toss it back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Marcus, and great to see Martha Stewart there. And nice to hear her say those things about the West Side Market, too.
Thank you.